All right, we're here at the Crest Liquor Company in San Diego. We're going to go inside, take a look at their shelves. They have some awesome store picks. Let's go. All right, so when you walk in, you go all the way to the back. We bypass the store picks. We'll look at those later in the video. This is what they have on the shelf, and they also have some of the store picks on the shelves here. So let's go right to the bottom. Then we'll work our way up to the good stuff. We got some Fireball. We're going to buy that for the room today? No, I don't think so. Really good price on the Saz Rye at 24, usually around 30, 35 back in Buffalo. And we got some benchmarks here. Those just hit the Buffalo area too. We're in San Diego, and I'm not sure if they had those for a while. Medley Brothers Rebels, that's their pick, which is really cheap, really good price. You got some budget beam products here. Your Evan Williams. Everyone goes crazy over that single barrel. Mellow Corn is at $20. I'm not going to be packing my suitcase with some Mellow Corn. I can get that back home. Some Dickel products. Everyone hates Dickel, but we kind of enjoy the Dickel products a little bit. We go right up here, all the way to the end here. We got some McKenna, which our bottle's getting low. The Belfour, I had a chance to get autographed bottle with Eddie the Eagle, but I did not go and see him when he was pimping his whiskey. Fox and Odin over here. We love their double oaked. Haven't tried their regular stuff. The infamous Woodenville. I still have a bottle at home, which I probably won't open since I didn't like the last one. I did check out this Obtainium before. This is not a hazmat. If it was, I'd probably be scooping that one up. Ammunition, Town Branch. What is this one here? Plank Walk. I gotta look. Broken Barrel Plank Walker. 115.6. Finished in Barbadian rum staves. I said that right. It just doesn't sound right, Barbadian. All right, blackened OGD, Rossville Union, and we got Templeton Rye and your Michter's products here. Awesome price for their store picks here because they usually run about 100. The Old Forester line. Ezra Brooks. Not sure what this is. Black letter finished on Cabernet Oak Stave barrel. This is 2-year-old, small batch. Don't see the proof on there. Oh, there it is, 90 proof. Never heard of that before. This one's a weird one. Axe and Oak. This is a rye whiskey. And I'm looking for it. It's 2013 it was established, and this is 98 proof. So some stuff we've never seen before. And taking us back home, this is Kings County, and you got Yellowstone and Remus, and Johnny Dram. We're gonna scroll up here, and we got these Ron Izalco rums. Right, this 18-year we tried at a pick for RY3, and this was phenomenal. The store did not get the 18-year in. This is a pick. This is probably going to be phenomenal. We're probably going to end up grabbing that for $85 because it was probably the most delicious thing I've ever tasted in my life. You got your Bakers and your Bullets, and is this the bottled in bond? Yes, it is. Everyone's going crazy over that bottled in bond. That's coming in at $47. Jack Daniels, it's a pick. Pikesville, I always see this and I'm like, I should really try that, but haven't. Your Russells here, that's not the infamous super highly aged 15-year reject barrels. It's not the LLME. And we swing over here. We got Four Roses. Everybody loves Redwood Empire. All right, Emerald Giant, Pipe Dream. This is the Van Dusen everyone loves, and everyone loves the Grizzly here. Gimmicky smoke wagon bottles. Sometimes I've seen a Halloween one with a jack-o'-lantern on it. They got a couple smoke wagon picks, and we'll get to those. And we got some Doc Swinsons and those mythology ones. I don't know, you can zoom in. I've never heard anything about those, and that's quite a price range there. So let's just take a look at the lower price range here. This is American whiskey coming in at 90 proof. I don't see an age statement on it. And I'm wondering, does the price increase as the proof increases? Yes, this is 117 proof. And over here's a rye whiskey. Scrolling up to the next shelf. Skipping through the Scotch. Cream of Kentucky, I've seen that a little bit. Master Distiller Rutledge of Four Roses fame. Leopold Brothers, I have seen some of their whiskey on Breaking Bourbon. Milam and Green. Dark Arts is just one brand I haven't been able to get into. This is Madeira finished, and this is straight bourbon whiskey, aged 7 years, both of these. I think we tried these at the Willett Distillery. And we got, oh, look at this. Old Portrero. Toasted barrel rye whiskey, aged 5 years, 10 months. And that is 119.2, I believe.
It's out of San Francisco.
Okay, yes, it's out of San Francisco. Actually, the ABV is 56.8, so I was reading that wrong. Your standard Woodfords, Stellums, which I don't know much longer you're going to see these. I think this is discontinued. Oh, and look at that. Is that a store pick right there?
Sure is.
All right, single rye for $50. The RY3, they have a lot here. And we're going to be getting their American light whiskey, and it's not that one. We're going to be picking up that one. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Come over here, Basil Hayden and Horse Soldier. I don't know this one here. This is 10th Mountain Whiskey Rye,
Colorado.
$46. Yeah, that's out of Vail, Colorado, 86 proof. The Smoke Eye Hill, this is the not the barrel proof. This is the 93 proofer, coming in at $67. You got your Knob Creeks here. Early Times just hit Buffalo, and they have it here for $23. That's a solid price. This is a really unique bottle here. This is from California. This is Griffin and Grain. And this is a single barrel straight rye whiskey, and this is a single barrel bourbon whiskey, right? Interesting tiling kind of label. All right, they have a Green River here. Which one is this? This is the standard 90 proofer, $39. Which one's this here? Is this a pick when it says Brewers Select? This is straight rye whiskey finished in rye ale barrels. That's interesting. Looking for the specs here. It's 90 proof. Coastal Stone, that's Australian. And we're getting into some weird stuff here. Warbringer, Mesquite Smoked Southwest Bourbon. Stranahan's. We might be going to a Stranahan's thing today or tomorrow. We're going to scroll up here. We have Pinhook, Frey Ranch. Oh, and this is the uncut right here, which is interesting. I'm not a big Frey Ranch fanboy. I got their 90 proofer, and I did try the uncut. Going here, I don't see the latest one, which has a record on it for the 2XO. Woody Creek Distillery, and that's Colorado. And those are both ryes. We really enjoy the Angel's Envy, the Willet, I.W. Harper I've seen before, Joseph Magnus. I don't see this too much, but there is a store by us that carries Catoctin. I'm going to say that incorrectly. This one reminds me of Gwar here. It's Ragnarok. And when I think of that, I think of Thor, the movie. And you got your High West collection. And double single barrel. This is Lux Row. We don't see too many Lux Row products by us. Oh, and just when you think you're done, we scroll down through the Japanese section. Oh yeah, Deb's like, how come you didn't mention the Garrison Brothers? Okay, Garrison Brothers. Japanese section here, but then we have the barrel or barrel products, and there's a couple picks that we're going to look at.
3 of them I got.
What was that?
3 picks they had.
They have 3 picks. There's a Hirsch pick here. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a pick. We're going to look at it though. We can ask about that later. This is 115.6 proof. And on the back, it's aged 6 years, 4 months. The mash bill is 72.13.15. And we'll ask about that, see if it's a pick. That's $85. And we're getting into Scotch. We're going to go right back up here. Woven Honor I've seen before. These are the high-end Burrell products. How are you doing, Deb? Your arm hurting?
Not yet.
Okay. Laguna Madre is supposed to be phenomenal, but I'm not dropping that money on that. We tried the Garrison Brothers Ladybird before. Darius let us sample it. That's really sweet. The Balmorea and the single barrel, which is a pick. You can see their little Crest Liquors thing there. That's pretty cool. Old Elk, Yellowstone, Art Spirit. I have no idea what that is. RY3 cigar is great. This is the first time I've seen a Limestone Farms in a store. We did get samples from them and tried them on our live stream before. Obviously, that's the high-end one, going by the price tag. And we have some Frank August bottles. Don't know what they are. Can't see those. Jack Carr Warrior Proof American Whiskey, 16 year. Never heard of that. And this is, Hooten Young.
Yeah.
Okay. And we come down here and we have the Nulus and your Remus Repeal, Whistle Pig, their Binder's Stash pick, and we're about done. Now, if you look here, stick around in the video because we're going to look at their store picks and what they have by the counter. All right. Before we show you all these fabulous store picks, you know what you got to do. You got to smash that like button, subscribe to the station,
And ring the bell for notifications.
And in the description, click on the link to the Patreon for exclusive content and giveaways. All right, as soon as you come in the store, this is the first thing you're going to see. It's going to be their JD pick, and this is the rye, and this is a nice proof on this at 133.4 proof. I love the necker that you get with JD when you do picks with them. So for $70, that's a solid price and a solid proof on that. They also have a single barrel pick. And I forget if these are, I think these are, this is a single barrel rye actually. I think they're coming in at 90 proof here. And I am not going to, 47, so 94 proof. I am not opening that up. We're going to scoot over here, crossing over, breaking some rules. And they have a ton of picks right here. I've only seen a Wyoming pick in one store by us, and that is Premier. I'd love to give it a try. This is coming in at 122.4 proof. And you can see they have a bunch of them here. Smoke Wagon. This is their rye whiskey. This is a 5-year coming in at ABV of 57.74 proof. And this is 51% rye, 49% malted barley. They have 2 different mash bills here, and they got it checked off as the lower one. So this one doesn't have any corn in it, so that would be interesting. And we scoot down here, and this is a cask strength toasted barrel finish. I have tried the regular one, but this is a store pick, so you can see they got some crazy store picks here. And the proof on this one is 60.3, so 120.6.
The one back there that you thought you were getting the 16-year.
No. And is this a store pick? No, I think this is just a regular Redwood Empire sitting here trying to dupe us as a store pick. This is the Pipe Dream cask strength. And I can't say that. Catoctin Creek. This is a rye also. And I'm not seeing a store pick. Oh, Barrel Select rye whiskey. So I'm assuming this is a store pick since it's Barrel Select. And again, this is 121.4 proof. Town Branch I've seen before. That's a rye. Burrell. This is a pick right here. And this is blend number 119. 113.66 proof. And I think this is going to be Mizunara by the color. Let's see if I'm right. Oh no, it's Ruby Port finished. And this is coming in at 123.72 proof. And are we getting any prices on these? Let's see what this is coming in at $90. Right, so most of these products will be around for Burrell. Oh, this is $70, so that's cheaper. They have a Doc Swinson's pick, which I've never seen in a store, but Brian Fabiano from Bourbon School had one, and he thought it was phenomenal. So this is coming in at 115.1 proof, and I don't see any specific finish. It says bottled at cask strength. Have a nice Rebel pick here for $40. I never heard of this one here. This is Bourbon County Reserve. I don't know. I'd have to go and research that after the fact. They have a Stranahan's single malt whiskey single barrel here. And this is coming in at 119.66 proof. And they have a couple Old Forester picks. Now these are really cheap here. When we were looking at them at the shelves, this is $70. This is 133.4 proof. And this is Warehouse L Floor 2. I know some of you are interested in that data. Templeton Rye pick. My God, they have a lot of picks here. This is aged 10 years. And yeah, this is. And this is coming in at right around $80. And is this the same one? No, this is... Okay. So this is definitely a single barrel. This is definitely a pick right here. And this is coming in at 95 proof for $43. All right, now we come to the NBC section here. I am running out of breath. I'm getting tired. But you have a 6-year, a 7-year, 7-year, 8-year, and 11-year. All right, so this is a 6-year straight bourbon whiskey, 123.46 proof. That's coming in at $90. Then they have a straight bourbon whiskey, 7-year, 119.76 proof. That's coming in at $100. This is a rye whiskey, 7-year, and this is 112.34 proof, $95. And another NBC 8-year straight bourbon whiskey coming in at 116.48 proof, $122. And then this bad boy at the end is $200. That's an 11-year-old straight rye whiskey coming in at 121.44 proof. I'm thinking that these are the same right here. Oh, they might be different. I'm not going to go through all these. This is just, you know, they're the same? Okay. And if we swing over here, it's more the NBC picks. Is this the one I just did? Single barrel 10-year, 124.6 proof. Okay. So, yeah. Am I missing anything? Okay. So, oh yeah, and there's a couple picks we got to go back there. Evan Williams. This is the American Hero Edition. This, I don't believe, is a pick, but it's a special release. And they have a couple Elijah Craig private barrels. All right. This is a 9-year, 123.3 proof. And this is 80. I could have sworn they had two. I'm not going to hunt it down. There might be another one around here. Or I could just be mistaken because I often make mistakes. And over here, they have a store pick, a Four Roses single barrel. And let me see which one this is here. This is specially selected by Crest Liquor, age 9 years, 6 months. This is the OESK. All right. I was actually researching this on here. This is a pricey little bugger. The Horse Soldier. It's a 10-year pick. And this is $125. I was thinking long and hard about that one. I am not sure. And then this one, I was doing a little research, and a couple people like it, and a couple people don't. They were like, it's like corn grain heavy, kind of corny. That's Wathen's Barrel Proof, and this is 120.773 proof. And the age statement on this, if I can find it quickly, and I can't. So you're not getting an age statement. This is a $90 bottle. My oh my, how we miss things. Tequila section, and we're going to finish this video up. We have the Four Roses over here. These are relatively new releases. These are $48, right where they should be, right around the $50 mark. That's an OESK. And this is an OESO. And you're going to make me go all the way down on the bottom to see if it's different. And that's an OBSF. And they did have some Buffalo Trace over here. Now, we are going to go to the counter because I am going to purchase a couple things there. They have a couple allocated items right on the counter over there. So you're going to walk this way. Then we're going to end this video. So we were in here a couple days ago, and this wasn't here. This is the Found North Batch 11, 18-year, and that's priced at $180. They do have a Midwinter Nights Dram here, and that's priced at $140. That's actually about $10, $20, $30 less than we can get it back at Buffalo, so that's nice. A lot of people go crazy about this. I do not know how to say that, so I am not going to. Right. And then this was here last time, and I passed on it, but it is a solid price, this 1924, coming in at $124. I can't bring everything home with me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the store. I thought Deb did an excellent job with the camera.
It's just stayed in California, got a job in the movie industry.
These are 3 of the bottles that we got. We already opened up that rum. We had, how many bottles did we stuff in our suitcase?
5 in the suitcases.
5 in the suitcases.
And 5 or 4 shipped home.
Yeah, and it was quite comical that, you know, what we had to go through. Anyways, when we were done filming with this, what happened? Do you remember?
Oh, yes. The owner, Grant Cooper, very nice young guy, took over the business from his grandpa, who had it over 40 years ago, invited us in for a little sampling.
And
A lot of sampling.
you know, initially he's like, "Hey, do you want to come back and try some JD14?" And you know what my answer was?
No.
I was honest. I told him I had a bottle and I already tried it. I wasn't going to just drink his whiskey that I already had.
We drank his other whiskeys.
So, you know, we sat down and we tried some. We actually tried this, which we had already
bought.
Yeah, we already bought it. And then I mentioned that I was, you know, interested in the Hirsch Willet pick that he had. Hadn't purchased that yet. And he let us try it. So then we had to buy another one, right? So it was pretty awesome. I don't know. It seemed like we spent an eternity. It was probably a half hour or so.
Well, you know, it was a nice store, reasonably priced, great store picks, good people. It was a nice stop.
Yeah.
That was a recommendation from Dave Mather.
Yeah. I could have bought more, but we were already at capacity. We were waiting for these bottles to still come in. Supposed to be here any minute, actually. If you're in the San Diego area, stop at Crest Liquors. I think it's company. You know, and if you run into Grant, if you're lucky, you know, he'll share a pour with you.
Tell him the BBE sent you.
Okay. Leave a comment below on this video and what we purchased. Thanks for watching.
And remember, bourbon's for sharing. Share the video.
Share this video and we'll share out some bourbon.